this is Maria from Maria's Garden in Punta Gorda, Florida. Woo-hoo. Anyway, today we're gonna talk about root rot. The cutest thing happened to me, so sweet. This guy, 3 weeks ago, brought this to me. One of my viewers, he's from Venice, so his wife and he brought this to me and said, Maria, I'm gonna bring this and see you can help it. So I left it there for 3 weeks. It's like this. It's still the green leaves. It's dry now, nice. So what I'm gonna do with this, I don't know his name. He's a nice guy anyway. That's all I know. Let's call him a nice guy. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna cut anything because I don't even know where to start cutting. You know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna plant it about here. I'm gonna plant about here with nice soil and let it recover maybe for a year and see what happened to the roots. And after something happened good to the roots, I'm going to pull it out and maybe try to clean the roots. But before I plant it, the first thing I need to do, I need to cut the leaves, okay? Because by me cutting the leaves like this, cutting all the leaves in the tips like this, every leaf, not to cut the stem there, not to cut that, okay? Do not cut that, just cut half of the leaves. Just like this, Over here, you see this? Stay away from the stem, because you cut the stem, why you telling the plant to grow? And by you cutting the leaves in the top, over here, you telling the plant slow down growing, and all the energy is gonna concentrate in here. So cut every leaf. Eventually they're gonna fall down. Don't pull them. Cutting just like this, and then we're gonna plant this baby, and it's gonna be okay. I know that, and he's gonna be a happy person. So my scissors are not working too good. They're supposed to have a spring and supposed to go like this, but they're not. So anyway, I'm gonna do this now. So that's what we're gonna do, okay? So when you get a desert rose in the mail that you purchase anywhere, okay? Doesn't matter where you buy it. That's the first thing if it's a bed root like this one, the first thing you need to do, okay? We need to cut the leaves in half. Cut all the leaves, telling the plant to plant it, and what's gonna happen? All the energy is gonna go to here and heal quicker, okay? Anyway. This one over here is root rot. Somebody brought this plant to me this morning. Oops, alcohol. Smoothies. Okay, this one, somebody brought it to me. And they bought it somewhere, I don't know where, and it has root rot, okay? So, I was looking at it, has a little bit root rot over here. There is not, I'm not gonna cut it at all, I'm gonna leave it alone, okay? Leave it alone. This is a beautiful calyx, big. The other piece that was here died for some reason. So I think what I'm gonna do at this point, I'm gonna cut this, okay? Cut this and see what's going on up there. See what's going on up there and how far the root rot is. I really don't want to cut it too much. My goodness, it's going that way. Look at that. So I just want to, before I cut it, I want to see what's going on. And I think, oh my goodness, it's going down that way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean all that, clean this much as I can, okay? I don't want to cut it too much, because I cut it. There's many ways of trying to save the plant. It's not only cutting it, okay? Like in this case, if I don't want to cut it, I'm gonna clean everything that is damaged, and then I'm going to try to put my finger there and get as much as I can, I guess. That way the air can get there and the air can dry it up. But I gotta monitor this plant in the daily basis and see the improvement. It says it's improvement or not. Look at this. Oh my goodness, you poor little thing. So don't be afraid to laugh hard and clean everything you can hard, very hard. And leave it like that and outside, not in the house, not in the air conditioner, because the air conditioner is not gonna help dry. You leave it outside in the heat. You see? So I just gonna do this, and what I'm gonna do also, I'm gonna apply a lot of cinnamon. I'm gonna clean everything very good and apply cinnamon. When I plant it, I'm gonna plant it here. When this is healed, that I feel that it's totally dry here, let's see, I'm gonna cut a little more, and I'm gonna clean the scissors a little bit, what a mess I have in here, but it's very important to clean everything. Okay, so we're gonna cut in here a little bit of this dry stuff. That's it. That's it. That's all I'm gonna clean. And I'm gonna put it in a dry spot under the roof. Under the roof to dry. So then you put some cinnamon there, a lot of cinnamon, okay, a lot of cinnamon. And then, and see, I'm not gonna cut too much because really are deforming. So I'm trying to keep for damaging the plant too much. So this is it. This is it, okay? So another thing very important, remember, this plant is struggling in here, trying to die on me. So for me to try to save this plant, first of all, I'm gonna clean my scissors again. It's very important to clean everything because the root rot and everything, and wash your hands. So what I'm gonna do with this baby, I'm gonna cut all the leaves in half, every one, the top ones too, but you're not cutting the stems at all. So by you cutting everything here, like I said, the energy is gonna, you can get it like this, cut everything, mean you're gonna stop all this, you have to cut everything, stop the plant from trying to grow or flower or anything. So then all the energy will concentrate in here. I'm gonna finish cutting this at the video, okay? So I just explained to you, cutting all that till the plant stop growing and heal, and that really works very well for me. So other thing I was gonna tell you, if you are in whatever state you are right now, we're in Florida, we're in October 16. So wherever you are in whatever state you are, might be getting very cold, okay? So all I can tell you is take your judgment. If it's too cold, you might be too late to lift them up. You might have to wait until next season, because if you left them up right now and it's like in the 40s or 30s, and then you water them and they're struggling, they might die. So that's why I tell everybody, September and October, everybody needed to start lifting the plants up. How important to lift the plants are? Very important. Why? That's the reason this one that was dying. The lady having a small pot, about like that, okay? And what happened? The plant, the pot was sitting in the ground, and the roots over here, a lot of roots in the bottom, you can see the root. You see how the root is not down? The root was touching the down, and the root, when the water went down, this might clog the drain there, and what happened was getting root rot in there, and this one too. So that's why I said left your plants, left them up. Okay, you don't want this never to be touching the bottom of the pot, because that causes root rot, 100% sure. That's why it's important to left them up. No left them up just because left them up. So you see that? So left them up. Thank you. If you have any questions, until next time from Maria's Garden. Bye-bye.